Hey everybody, Heuntz here, and welcome back to another Endless Space 2. So sit back, relax, grab a snack, and don't forget to yell at your screen. We are in the tutorial, the player first time walkthrough. So I hope you're enjoying it. We're going over it tight detail as we explore the game in the first 50 turns as we showcase how to be successful. We have already done a few mistakes, and that is fine and dandy. Learning from mistakes is the way to have success. I'm putting the timer on because our videos have been going a little bit longer than I want. So right now we have our hero who's going to Polaris. He does have to go back because, mistake number 2, we didn't upgrade the ship. So always check to upgrade. We got a new colony going on in Rigel. Jandar has finished and now is going through the Xeno industry. We got rare earth forms being done. So yeah, we're pretty well good and set. And we did find the Mark 180 randomly. Like, truly random. Let's end our turn. And again, you can hover over end turn to see how you're compared to everyone else in the galaxy. We're at 55, so we're not longer last place. But there's one race who's at 105 points already. That is kind of scary. They're very far out there. Slowly taking to Polaris. I'm happy we have Rigel, and we have quite a few anomalies you can pop there. Now, it's going to take 23 turns, plus or minus, when it gets new shipments of food, and that's going to take a long time. You can actually see, it hasn't left yet, but you can see the civilian ships on the map. Next turn, it'll send it over. When the food gets there, the turns do decrease substantially. So popping the merchant or the freehold benefit is really good if you have excess food in the home system. We do not. So it won't help us too much. This will definitely boost us. And if we can get to the Mark 180, we're going to get a lot of extra science. Again, end turn, because this is not much to do. So we have the first cooperative quest. This is for the behemoths. To do that, we have to, in the entire galaxy, have 16 military technologies unlocked. All of the empires get the behemoth. If you get the first time, or if you're in second place, you unlock the second most. You get 30 dark glitter, and first is 60. It's okay. And there's Xeno industry. Yes, Three realities now at 2 turns. Now production is now at 81. Pretty good early game. Pretty good. Could be a little bit better. Again, it's not that bad either. And thank God all this stuff got fixed with the restarting the game. Oh, interesting. Sleeper reintegration. Reverse 1 sleeper every 5 turns. Minus 25% approval on system. I didn't mean to click that. Oh, okay, good. If you click it, reverse a sleeper. We don't want that just yet. Now, let's see. We do have plus 8 happiness from leading political parties in system. So, we are industry. Industry likes us. You know, we could actually pop the Outreach for Academic Excellence initiative without really taking a negative. Let's do that. So now we can get quite a bit more science. Yeah, see, minus 8 plus 8. That helps. And we do get a bit more science. So 3 times 1, 2, 3, 4. 12 more science? Yes, please. That will let us get technology much quicker. So then our 44 science a turn. So that will help. And once we get this, that's 15 science and then an extra 30. Ooh, baby. Give us all that science. Okay, we're going to get our into Polaris. We're going to check out 2 anomalies, which are very, very beneficial. Look at this 2 here. We got a remnant population. Sweet. So we got a new population that's going to go to our home system. We definitely need that. And see, there's the civilian. Since our growth is very low, getting a free population, very, very nice. And we're going to pop the next one, the atmosphere. And this has, we got 25 extra science. And this planet has molten springs. So +3 production, +2 dust per person. So this small Polaris 3 has the Tree of Wonder, so it's a lot of food and happiness. And quite a bit of production as well. So this is actually a pretty nice system. That's a lot of production, a lot of dust, and okay, not that much food. So the system's kind of food poor, except for that +20 food on system. So that will be very helpful. Now there is actually some food technology you can get. So sustainable farms and intensive cultivation. So +25 per system level. We haven't got to the system level yet. That is... oh yeah, that's production, right? Yes, system level. So basic system, so upgrade the level to level 2. When we get to this technology, we'll explain that a little bit more, but it is very beneficial to get a high level system. You get some good bonuses. So level 1, 25 food, 2, 50, so on and so on, and +3 food on original empire population. So not bad. And that's some extra food right there. 5 per planet. So let's see, we have an idle fleet. Really? Do you still have movement? No, you don't. Well, let's send you back home. I'm surprised it's going to take... you should take a little bit quicker than that. I don't think it's just updated. Because it's 4 turns. 1, 2, 3... this is 4, I guess. Huh. I felt like it was quicker to get here. Like, it only took 2 turns. Okay. Well, that's fine. Alright, because there's 6. Yeah, that could make sense. But we'll end it now. Turn 12. Still stockpiling dust. We got the port module. Now we can colonize Mediterranean. But we want this so we can colonize the Arid as the next one. Then Polaris is Arid. Ooh, this is scary. So this is pirates. We have pirates that separate our 2 star systems. That's very dangerous for us. Oh, we got ourselves pincered, folks. So pirates are just NPC factions that spawn to cause you issues and trouble. They spawn fleets that are weak early but strong late. Getting pirates this early? Crud. And we don't have real military fighters or anything along those lines. Alright, we're going to create our first military ship. So it's going to be on exploration. Defender. Sure, the Defender class. It does have 2 attacks, so that's good. I'm going to go with lasers to begin with. Lasers are pretty strong. Boom, boom. So pretty cool. I like the designs. It does change up whenever you put them in, so put rockets, this will change. Very slowly. Boom. And now there's a missile launcher on top of the ship. Back to lasers. So we do 59 damage. Put some armor on, projectile. Put some movement. So this ship will move 7 a turn. That's actually pretty fast. And there you go for our first attacker. 100 armor, 59 energy, a little bit of health, and moves really quickly. So build a couple defenders. 5 turns, so that's really nice with this extra production. Once you get the cerebral reality, we're going to get these really up and moving as fast as possible. So we're going to need them to attack the pirates, or defend against the pirates. So our civilian ships can get through from Hydras to Rigel. Hacking operation. Oh. So we have our first hacker. Alright, so draw paths. So we're going to hack Hydras. Not really. Unlike the Umber Choir, I'm not sure what hack is going to do for the base game. We shall see. Yeah. Speed up turn. Yep, we're good. Rigel slowly grow. Hopefully we should get our food going through. It's going to take a little while though. Building the defender. And the patrol has some damage, which is okay. Yeah, 2 turns. Having 3 ships will help us here. We should get the population next turn. We can keep going. So you want to always expand. You want to expand as quickly as possible to gain the important territory. So someone's found crystal. Polaris, we popped 2. We would like to just get this Polaris because it is in the arm, and it will eventually give us some goods, like the Transvine. But first, of course, we'll go to Polar State so we can get the anomaly of the Tree of Worlds for extra food. There's the remnant population. So if it's happy, it produces +2 dust, +1 food. We are -1 food now because of them. Even though they produce 8 of food, we are now consuming 42 food a turn. Kind of ouch. But look, it's 99 turns until we lose a population. In this case, 57 before this goes to 0. Once this hits 0, we'll lose that population. But otherwise, everything else, not the worst. We do have a bit more dust, which will help the stockpile. We're gonna try and defend Hydra so we can get our ships to here. To Rigel. Alright, so we got you here. Which means... There you go. We can upgrade this ship, which we wanted to do, with an extra engine. Let's give him a probe. And then some nanobots. Actually, no, we can just leave this here. Apply design. Yes, this is going to be very costly. We need to stockpile money. Alright, so I'm just going to do 74. I want to do the probe because it does do vision range. It lets us, well, probe. But, yeah, saving dust. Wait the couple turns, at least 3 turns, so we can get the defenders up. Gonna need them. Pirates aren't scary early on if you have a basic fleet to defend yourself. We don't, so we need them. Neutral hackers active. Pirates and minor civilizations now have access to hacking operations. Get the defender. Create and merge our fleets up. You guys will defend. And we'll launch probes again. Just to see. Since we're going to wait a little bit, it's good to use the probes. You never know, you might find systems out off the main space highway. Yeah, it's a space highway. Alright, so we got our first technology. I want to show what happens. So it tells us, you know what, you've got some technology. Open now, you researched. We got the PEV scale, so now we can colonize arid planets. What would you like to do next? Well, we can go to the N-Wave Fusion for manpower, chain gains. Go to machine bacteria. Gives us some nodes, and we can colonize step planets. We can go food, which is very nice. Or we can go interplanetary transport network and do Hyperion. Well, we do have Hyperion, but it's going to take a little bit. Food, very, very nice. Especially, yeah, get the sustainable farms up. So plus 5 per planet, though we do have some hot, so it's actually going to be plus 10. I'm going to go food here. Oh, fine. I don't care they hack. Alright, now we got the cooperative quest for the academy. So this is a quest for everyone and it's going for the academy. If we get 5 atmosphere curiosities, we can get titanium, dust. So doing that will be really nice for the dust. Not gonna happen though. That goes really quickly when it gets there. And since the only way is to get to Rigel, yeah, not gonna happen. 1 turn. I'm gonna get the extra defender. Now we can colonize Jandar 1 and 2. It'll take a couple of turns. Not much, just a couple. But is it worth it? We don't get that much food if we colonize. But we do have the hot. So if we get that technology, it will give us a lot of food with the hot. So that's extra dust. Hyperion. The Denric University, very much needed, but does take Hyperion. More food. A lot of food. I am thinking of going, yeah, for Hyperion and then getting N-Wave Fusion. Just open up the military tech tree a bit more. Magnetic field generator. That is, we can get a lot. We do have the seismic activity. We have anti-rings, and we have strong magnetic fields. So that's a lot of science. Plus 3 science per population on this planet and on this. Not bad. Not bad. Now we're not going to do that just yet, because it's not beneficial to us. We are going to go public-private partnerships. infinite supermarket, but I think we will want to get colonization going and get the trans vine. Even though Jundar, it will be better because it has the science. And one more dust. I really want the trans vine. Start producing some trans vine. That is a luxury good. And what? Yes, you're still at 17 turns? There's our civilian ships going through. We could colonize Polaris now, which are gonna actually wait until Rigel's finished. Ooh, alarms going. Let's do one more turn. Actually, let's get to the combat. We'll end it with combat. Hopefully. Alright, we finished the defender. Merge up. So your fleet has a command point. Command points is the number of ships you can have. Certain classes have different command points. So the patrol, which we have here, takes one command point. You can see it where it has the movement. We see probes below that is the health. On the left, the manpower to man the ship. And on the right, how much movement it can do and how many command points it takes. We can have 5, so that means you can have 5 ships. Now, the heroes, luckily, don't take command points. They're just there. Now, we can move a bit quicker at 6. So, yeah, it gets much quicker to get to Hydras, which we'll need as we have the Defender class. End turn. Sweet, we're going to get the stockpile next turn. Move the ship. Now again, you can click here to execute the orders if you just like, I know this is going to happen. This is going to happen guaranteed. I do like you can see the plants. This looks like they're all aligning. Pretty interesting. I do believe the planets shift over time. Let's check that. Yep, you can see the planets are rotating, spinning and moving along their path. That's very cool that all the planets are active. Probes have found nothing. Good and bad. Good and bad. Very, very interesting. So that big planet right there. Farthest away is barren. Interesting. Interesting. Right, so planetary landscape. Good. And I'm actually going to use that for Jundar after the public schools. Oh, the outpost is being blockaded, so no food's going to the outpost. That's not good. Or all the ships are already out. 1, 2. Well, our food got through them, so that's nice. Hey, we found Trader's Reach. Sweet. So we get an extra system. So we get the unique ones. Hydras has been successfully hacked. So we can sabotage supplies. Falsify logs. Ooh, improve our relations. Eavesdrop. We can hack the auto droids. Ooh. Or we can create a backdoor. You know, let's do the backdoor. Let's just create a backdoor. We've met Sherigan. Alright, so this is...
And of harmony. The unfallen greet you.
I thank you, Unfallen. So we met the tree people. Yeah, close that for a second. Not sure... Did I probe find him? No. Not sure how we found them, actually. But okay. So he somehow found them. Yeah, let's get the sustainable farms. And hold left click lets you drag the production key around. And we're going to do the public-private partnership. Now we could actually spend influence to buy out this construction. But there's no need, as it's going to take 4 turns no matter what we do to get the sustainable farms. So we're just going to do them. And get us the 30 extra science. And 40 when we get Jindar 3. Or Jindar 2, excuse me. And actually, we might want to pop that sooner than later. Yes, I'm going to do that now. Because we don't have a special colonization yet. Oh, we do. Science. Interesting. Okay. I'm not going to look at that. But you can specialize planets when we get certain technologies. Right now we can do exoscience stations. So right now, if we had a coal planet, it'd give us +1 science per person. Now, generally it'll just give you +1 science. So coal planets +2. I like them. Right now I have other things that'll give us more science to focus on. Especially if we get Jundar 2, it'll just give us a 10 science for being a planet. So we just get 10. That'll just give us 10 food because it's hot. And 5 for the plant. So we'll get 15 extra food. Oh, yes please. Alright, let's do the quest. And we'll end it with this quest. Who lust over a great power? No, no, no. The way lies madness. They are loyal subjects. I'll find the perpetrator. Slowly, methodically. You cling to the thought, a lifetime in an ocean of dark musings. What is your command, your imperial majesty? The leaders will need punishing, but the foot soldiers of this rebellion would be better treated than weak, misguided souls. Dust buys armies, builds fleets, and gets tongues waggling. The rebel outpost fell easily. You named it Traitor's Reach as a warning to others. The biggest shock, however, was the identity of the rebel leader. Your sister, Lena, wasn't blessed with only one child, Victoria. She had another, an identical twin, Jelinka. Oh my. That means we got Traitor's Reach, which is an outpost. It has the friendly locals, +2 happiness, +1 food, and +1 population. It's a temperate. It'll grow in 22 turns because it has its own food production. We don't have the technology that will let us what am I thinking? The technology to go outside the hyperlane networks. So no ships can get out here. So it'll slowly grow by itself. Interesting, this has 2 suns. And this planet is so close to suns, the radiation's actually enveloping this planet. So it's very interesting. Looks like Earth a little bit. Oh, it is a Terran planet. It's small, it looks like it. Yeah, but there's a lot of food, some happiness, and some growth. So we'll let it be. And eventually we'll have a 3rd system. Doesn't give us anything, but hey, it's a 3rd system. Now, the new one. Junka, the traitor, refuses to speak. She is too young to be the true mastermind behind the rebellion, but of that individual's identity, there is no clue. You will not sanction any violence against your sister's blood, so she languishes in solitary confinement in the deepest depths of your Inquisitor's redoubt. Lena claims to have never laid eyes upon the girl, claims she must have been rustled away at birth and raised by those who plotted against the Empire. Of her twin Victoria, there is no sign. The girl going to ground as soon as she heard news she wasn't a lone child. Out of shock or something more you do not know. You need time to untangle this dark web. The rebellion might be no more, but the fact it ever existed in the first place haunts your days and disturbs your nights. Who can you rely or trust? Every day you grow a little older, get a little closer to the day you will no longer be able to lead this great empire. It's like now is the time to name the emperor-elect and consolidate your power while you still hold it. You have 3 obvious candidates. First, Protector Hadre. Style a bodyguard for many years, and a hero among the empire. Lena, your own flesh and blood sister. Or it should be Petra, the brilliant head of advanced research. So, to get Hadre, this is who he is. He's Imperial Guardian Militarist. Lena, a religious one. A consul. Petra, a scientist, a seeker. So, who do we want? To get Hadre, we gotta build an offensive ship of 142 strength. Lena, produce at least 150 dust in the Empire per turn. Or Petra, produce at least 98 signs per turn in your Empire. That is going to be very actually easy to do. Because we are already at 73. That's going to... If we take Petra, we will literally get this next turn. So do we want that? That is the question we'll leave for next time. But until then, I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget that like and the subscribe in this new tutorial for success. We have a rough start. A very rough start on one of the hardest difficulties. But this is still a recipe for victory. Still a recipe for victory. Till next time, guys. Hope you enjoy. Later, alligators. Peace.